Okay, let's look at this JAM question that says if sine theta is 3 over 5, find tan theta. It's a very simple question. So looking at this question, whenever you see you are given any of the trig ratio of a given angle and you are asked to find another of the same angle, what you will do is to first of all, draw a right angle triangle. Remember that sine theta, if it is 3 over 5 and sine is opposite over hypotenuse, then we draw a right angle triangle. Of course, from our right angle triangle, we can label any of the angles apart from the 90 degrees as theta. And once that is labeled, the opposite is the side facing that theta, which from here is 3, while the hypotenuse is the longest side, or the side facing the 90 degrees, which from here is 5. So we are left to find the adjacent. The other side. So once you can get the three sides of the triangle, you can now find any trig ratio of that same triangle. So meanwhile, we are looking for tan theta, which is tan theta is opposite divided by the adjacent. So we know opposite, we are left to find the adjacent. So how do we get it? From Pythagoras theorem, which says that hypotenuse squared is equal to the square of the opposite plus the square of the adjacent. So, and our hypotenuse is 5, we can say 5 squared equal to opposite is 3 squared plus adjacent squared. That's what we're looking for. 5 squared is 25, 3 squared is 9 plus adjacent square. So if we rewrite this as 9 plus adjacent square is equal to 25, we make adjacent square the subject of the formula such that adjacent square is equal to this 9 will cross, so that we have 25 minus 9, and that means that adjacent square is equal to 16. Therefore, adjacent will be, to remove the square, you find the square root of both sides. The square root of 16, of course, it has to be plus, it should be plus or minus root 16, but there is no negative side of any shape. So we are dealing with only the positive side. Adjacent becomes the square root of 16, which is 4. If adjacent is 4, opposite is 3, and hypotenuse is 5. And we are looking for opposite of adjacent. Adjacent is 4, while opposite is 3 from the question given. Therefore, it implies that tan theta will now be equal to opposite over adjacent, and that is equal to 3 over 4. This is the answer. So this is our question, and we are done with it. See you in our next class.